So now we're going to learn a bit more about the Zotero interface. We've got here, if you want to, this is a library, that is the main folder containing all references, and then you've got different folders. In order to create a new folder, or what's called a collection, just click here and then enter, and you've got a new collection, or you just click here, right click, a new collection. If you need a sub collection for a collection, you just click on the collection and then go new sub collection. This is for creating a new group, we're going to see it later. This is for syncing with the server, again later. You can toggle the tab mode. If you want to type a reference, for example, it's quite easier when you've got a lot of space than trying to do your work like this. And then you can close the interface. Here you can create a new item. So what it's going to do is create an item whose type is web page. So I click, and this is the new item. This is the icon for the web page type. So the information is title, which is exactly the same thing as here, and then the URL and the date we last accessed the URL, day of the creation, sorry, of the item type. And then you can create an item by identifier. So you can use an ISBN, a DOI, or a PMID. For the ISBN, we can see here that Zotero is going to search within the word cat. The DOI, the digital object identifier, is going to use Crossref, and then you've got the PMID, the PubMed ID. You can create a note for a reference, for example, have to find the PDF, or you can have a standalone node for the entire library, for example, library for my PhD, or whatever you want to write. And then you can add a snapshot of the current page and add it to a reference, add a link, stored copy of file, or you can attach a link. If you've got an entire collection, you can just take each reference and link it to the PDF version of the reference for the paper or whatever you have. So it's quite useful, but if you've got 100 different references, it's not very easy. But if you've got the link to the PDF, you just click here and then locate. It's not here, you just double click if I'm not mistaken, and then let's do it, for example, link, and then to here, and then normally I just click and it opens up. So there you go. And then you've got advanced search. So either you do a search here, or you can have an advanced search with different criteria. So your search is going to match all or any of the criteria indicated. And let's say it's something like this. You can save the search, and it's going to appear here. So it's like a library, so I have the same results, and I can remove this search, for example, or I can edit. And then you've got the preferences. Before going to the preferences, let's go to the tags. So if you go, let's toggle, let's take this reference, this collection, you've got no tags, so let's go this one. So you can have tags for each reference, and for this entire collection, these are the tags used. So display all tags in this library. So I can use tags in order to find a specific reference, or what I can do is, you can see I got a mutation, so I can just type part of a tag and then find like this, and then there you go, in all these tags African. So I have to do it again. deselect all. There you go. This is for the entire library, so sorry. This is for this specific collection. So Africa, etc. So let me go here, golden rate ratio. So if I've got tag add phonology, well, mostly here like that. Yeah, okay. So now I can go to the library and write phonology. So these are the 3 references that contain the tag phonology, etc., etc. And I can toggle back. And now we're going to see the preferences. So import, we can import from another file, a bibtec file, whatever we need. Export, and then RTF scan, we're not going to see it. And report errors about Zotero, etc. So the preferences is what is interesting. Go to general and you can have status bar icons, so the word Zotero or just something like this or none, etc. Font size and all that. Syncing is for another tutorial. Search and export. So what is really interesting is that quick copy allows you to copy, so Control Alt C. So the output format is APA. I can choose another one if I want. What I can do is take this, take for example a few references. I press Control Alt and C, and then I can open my writer or whichever, something like this, wherever I want it, and I've got directly my results. So I've got the bibliographic references, and this is the APA style which I've chosen in the preference. So it's quite easy actually. Normally what I would do is something like this. I would go to Google Doc and then do something like this and then copy and paste it somewhere else. But this is really, really nice. And then this is the input character encoding. Normally you should be using Unicode. This way you're never going to have any problems with the with the accents and the different languages. Then site. If there's any problem with the plugin for the OpenOffice or the Word, Microsoft Word, you can reinstall it here and get word processor plugins. This style, we've done it before. We've seen the install styles and then get additional. The proxy, you've got the shortcuts. I normally only use Ctrl Alt Z, and you've got the advanced that now we're not going to see. So these are the basic functions for Zotero.